Good evening, everybody. Welcome to solitary confinement in the suburbs 21. Tonight, I'm going to take you on a little journey. I'm going to take you to special places, and also I'm going to catch up with you, with Fraser, with Lorraine. I've got a nice relaxing keyboard. Hello John, nice to see you. This here is a very special stone. It's a caveman knife that I found on Chobham Common. Hello Fraser, hello John. This is a really lovely, it's 50,000 years old, maybe 150,000 years. And this is what they used. Hello Kevin. I was talking about my caveman knife, but I better say hello to everybody. Really nice to see everybody online. I can see little bubbles popping up everywhere. I promised you all a different show tonight. I was a bit knackered last week and I've been a bit ill this week actually. Hello Rita. Hello Simon Paul Bossett. Greetings from Peterborough. That's a nice old Roman town, isn't it? Hello Glyn from... are you back in Weybridge, Glyn? It's nice to see Fraser, nice to see everybody online this week. Anyway, I'm just saying this is show and tell, this is my caveman knife. I was going to do something nice and different. I got some nice songs lined up for me. Hello Paul Kramer, where are you from in the States, Paul? Tell us where you're from. The States is a big place. Hello Martin Jervis, always good to see you. Kevin, how's it going? Are you not back at work yet, Kevin? Hopefully you'll be back at work soon. Oh, I'm not back at work. I haven't done a gig since March, but I've been keeping busy making records and doing what I do, making guitars here. But the most important thing is you guys have been making me... Hello, Billy. Sherry, oh man, nice to see you. And let's say hello. The most important thing is I'm seeing you again this week, and you just make my week. It's so nice to see you, say, Sherry. And I was going to start off with kind of a mad version of Another Girl, Another Planet, maybe. Hello, Chris. New York City, Paul Kramer. Hello to the big rotting apple, or the big clean apple as it is today. Here we go, we'll start off with this. I always flirt with death. I look ill, but I don't care about it. I can face your threats and stand up straight and tall and shout about it. I'm on another world with you. I'm on another planet with you. You get under my skin, I don't find it irritating. You always play to win, but I don't need rehabilitating. I'm on another planet with you. I'm on another planet with you. Space travel's in my blood. There ain't nothing I can do about it. Long journeys wear me out, but I know I can't live without it. I'm on another planet with you. I'm on another planet with you. Another girl is watching you now. Another planet is holding you down. Another planet. Guys, it's so great to see you all online. I've been in bed ill Has anybody been doing anything exciting? Oh, hello Chris down there in Pompey. I never know what to do, but and what order to do it. But I'm doing New Wave to start off with, and I'm going to tell you a little story before I start this next song about Joe Strummer, because I've been writing my book and I've got a nice little chapter about Joe Strummer, because I used to spend a little bit of time with him having sandwiches in a little cafe. Oh, Fraser, you're just working, man. You're working for the Royal Mail, keeping all the letters coming in. Anyway, so Joe was a lovely man, and when I first got to know him, he was kind of totally burnt out and he didn't want to do any more gigs. Oh, Lorraine, you did a real live gig on Monday. Wow, you wild thing. Now, I'm a bit better, Sherry, I'm feeling better. I just had a couple of days to recharge my batteries. Stuart Blythe, just working. Oh man, you guys are just working, but some people would be glad for the work. But anyway, I'm working for you tonight. Let's do this little song for Joe, because Joe was a fantastic man. Out of all the punk rockers, he was just amazing. So let's do this song because this is one of his best songs. London calling to the faraway town. Now war is declared, a battle come down. London calling to the underworld. Come out of your cupboards, your boys and girls. London calling, now don't look at us. Phony Beatlemania has beaten the dust. London calling, see we ain't got no swing except for the ring of that truncheon thing. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in. Meltdown expected, the wheat's growing thin. The engines stop ringing, but I have no fear, cause London is drowning and I live by the river. Hello Gumbo. Hello Ken Naylor. London calling to the imitation zone. Forget it, brother, you can go it all alone. London calling from the zombies of death. Quit holding out and draw another breath. London calling, and I don't want to shout, but while you was talking I saw you nodding out. London calling, see we ain't got no hide except for the one with the yellowy eyes. The ice age is coming, the sun's zooming in. Meltdown expected, the wheel's grown thin. London's coming, but I have no fear, cause London is drowning and I live by the river. Oh, oh. Now again, is London calling? Yes, I was there too. And you know what they said? Well, some of it was true. London calling at the top of the dial. And after all this, won't you give me a smile? London calling. London calling. London calling. London calling. Lovely to see you, Judy, in California. Sorry that your book was late. Gumbo. BB Sounds. Oh, he's got a great programme about Joe Strummer. Hey, Colin, I thought you were in Wales with no Wi-Fi. Oh, I bet your phone has got some stuff. So there's London calling. Now, we started off with a bit of punk rock, and I'll probably go somewhere completely crazy, but I'm just going to pick up the next little story here, and I've got a little thing here for you now. This is a special love song for all the girls in the house, and I better go down to 18, and this is like a disco version. Hello, Chris and John Thompson. Oh man, I love this. This is another song for a fallen soldier punk rock. This is a sad story. This is Pete Shelley. Now, Pete Shelley was a fantastic songwriter, and he was also kind of a weird, complex guy, because he was kind of very camp, and he kind of swung both ways earlier on in his career, and then he married a woman in Lithuania, and he left all his money to the woman in Lithuania. It was kind of weird, but I think he lived there because he didn't want to pay any tax, because he was a lot richer than the other people. Hey, Kayvon! Hey, big up for the Maple Leaf people. I'm showing up my tattoo. Look, I've got my Stonehenge tattoo here. I've got my caveman knife. And thank you, Mark. I'm sounding great. You're looking good, man. I saw you. And hey, Lara, are you in Coventry, love? Oh, nice to see. I heard you're looking for a job, darling. A very talented young lady like you shouldn't have any problem getting a job. So let's get another one. We've got one here. Let's do, what are we going to have? We're going to do this, we're going to do like a reggae version of the Buzzcocks record, and this is a Sling Tang version. You stole my natural emotion. You make me feel I'm dirt and I'm hurt. And if I start a commotion, I run the risk of losing you, and that's worse. Ever fallen in love with someone? Ever fallen in love with someone? Ever fallen in love with someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with? In love with? I can't see much of a future unless you find out what's to blame. What a shame. We won't be together much longer unless we realise we're the same. Ever fallen in love with someone? Ever fallen in love with someone? Ever fallen in love with someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with? In love with? Big respect to Kayvon in Canada, to Say back in England, to Chris Turner in Pompey. I have a frozen picture. I'm sorry, I can't do anything about the frozen picture. Spurn my natural emotion. You make me feel I'm dirt and I'm hurt. And if I start a commotion, I run the risk of losing you, and that's worse. Someone you shouldn't have fallen in love with. Hey Stuart, all your life. Oh my God, that's terrible. Oh, I heard a funny joke this week. Oh, what was it Sherry said? I'm not looking for a relationship right now. That was funny. Sherry, tell us the joke. It's all working here, yeah, and everything's working, yeah. So I'm kind of in the reggae vibe. Am I in a reggae mood, or... you know what, I'm going to do... I'm going to do this one, because I haven't done this one for you before. Way across the USA, plucked her eyebrows on the way, shaved her legs said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Candy came from up on the island. In the back room, she was everybody's darling. Take a walk. She never lost her head. Even though she was given head, she said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Come on Chris, take a walk on the wild side with me. And the colored girls go do 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 do. Gave it away. Everybody had to pay and pay. A hustle here, a hustle there. New York City ain't no place there. I said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Yeah, Julius, Lou Reed. I said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Sugar Plum Fairy came and hit the street. Looking for soul food and a place to eat. Went to the Apollo. Boy, you should have seen him. Go, go, go. Said, hey babe, hello my brother Patty, take a walk on the wild side. Hey sugar, take a walk on the wild side. And the colors go, go. Be-doo, 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 be-doo. Just speeding away. Thought she was James Dean for a day. Then I guess she had the crash. Valiant would have helped that rash. I said, hey babe, take a walk on the wild side. Hey honey, take a walk on the wild side. Everybody go, come on. Do, be-do, 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 be-do. Come on, doobie-doo, come on guys. Oh yeah, they wanted police in helicopter. Police in helicopter, search for marijuana. No, I'm not going to do police in helicopter. I don't know why. I had something else lined up, something a bit more lovers rock for the girls. But before we do that, I'm in a kind of crusty mood because I've got my Stonehenge tattoo out. I've got my caveman knife. So I'm going to do some kind of get down with the crustiness with a levelers song. Yes, I know they don't have cavemen knives, but I'm sure that they would have them. And I've never done a levelers song before, and it's some people tell you that you have to live their way, but you should just live the way you want to do. There's only one way of life, and that's your own, your own, your own. My father, when I was younger, he took me up the hill that looked down upon the factory spill. He said, now this is where I come when I want to be free. But he never was in his lifetime, and these words they stuck to me. So I ran from all of this, and I climbed the highest hill, and I looked down on my life above that factory still, and I looked down on my life as a family disgrace, and all my friends on the starting line, their wages up to chase, and all my friends on the starting line, what a bloody waste. There's only one way of life, and that's your own, your own. laugh and laugh, and I'd circle the underpass. But the noise that we thought would never stop died where the punks grew up. And we chopped out on our dreams, and we wrestled with our fears. We're running through the concrete sleep, chasing our ideas. And all the problems of this world won't be solved with this guitar. And they won't stop coming neither in the life I've had so far. And the bright lights of my hometown won't be getting any dimmer, because they're calling the ceiling like some old distant singer. And they're peeling in the eyes of this old singer. There's only one way of life, and that's your own, your own, your own. There's only one way of life, and that's your own, your own, your own. There's only one way of life, and that's your own, your own, your own, your own. Well, there we go. I've done that's my crusty song, and now I've got one more caveman song before the next reggae song. And this is a song about lying on your back, watching the corsets, watching the stars coming down. You know, like the shooting stars. I used to go on holiday in the Pyrenees. I used to watch the... Hello, Chaz. This is kind of a spiritual song about connecting with your caveman ancestors. Come over the hill, come over the sea, fly down to that place I go in the Pyrenees. The Cathar Castle floats high on a hill. You feel that your lungs can breathe and you don't feel ill. You don't feel ill. Say goodbye to the big city lights. Say goodbye to the pollution and the cars. Lie on your back in a cool summer night and stare at the shooting star. You feel so small, yet part of it all. Something special to see. They call it the Caveman TV. Man, you can say what you like, but there's magic up there in the stars. Hello, Tony. Say goodbye to the big city lights. Say goodbye to the pollution and the cars. Lie on your back in a cool summer night and stare at the shooting stars. You feel so small, yet part of it all. Something special to see. They call it the Caveman TV. The playground of the gods, the dreams of man. You can say what you like, but there's magic up there in the stars. Say goodbye to the big city lights. Say goodbye to the pollution and the cars. Lie on your back in a cool summer night and stare at the shooting stars. Thank you very much. And that's a little track from an album I did quite a long time ago called New English Blues Volume 1 actually, and I'm going to play you another track from it now because it's kind of a nice little record. It's kind of a progressive kind of punk album, but it's prog as well, and it's just kind of something different. And this is kind of starts off like a Kinks record. I'm going to do this for you, and then it grows into something. This is about, I've been talked to Kayvon about this before. Hello Chaz, nice to see you mate. Say, we got people from all over the world now. We got New York City, we got California, we got Nick Cash online. And this is a song, Nick Cash has been playing drums on bits and pieces. Actually, we've done a little song with Nigel this week. We've had Nigel Bennett from the Vibrators come in to play a bit guitar. And we're doing a bit of melancholy. Drink a cup of tea with me. Sorry, here it goes. Drink a cup of tea with me. Maybe a glass of milk stout. As an Englishman, we're conditioned not to let our feelings out. Stiff upper lip, shoot from the hip. From my German street shirt to my plain Oxford shoes, got the new English blues. Can't rant like a continental, can't moan like a Yank. I got 500 years of naval tradition to thank. I'm bottling up my emotion the best that I can. It's bad form to go blubbing. I'm gonna take it like a man. From my Carnaby Street Parker to my Clark's desert boots, got the new English blues. Jane's in year 11 and she don't want to go to school no more, but she doesn't want to end up brushing hair across the salon floor. Jimmy wants to be a footballer, but he doesn't know the score. They got the new English blues. They got the new English blues. From my kiss me quick hat to the hole in my shoe, got the new English blues. Here we go. Well, Kayvon's doing fine. He's always on the line. He's got 4,000 friends on Facebook, so he's never got the time to go out and see Greta and them other people. He's got so many friends he can choose. Even though he's in Canada, in Toronto, he got the new English blues. Ooh, he got the new English blues. From his kiss me keep hand to the hole in his shoe, he got the new English blues. Well, Mark's coming out from Kent and he's late for the show again. I'm gonna need to see a note from you, sir. You know we can't have Fraser gets up at 5 in the morning and he goes to work each day, but he never complains to his wife. You know, I never hear him say, I've had enough of this fucking post office. There's so many things I'd rather do. He's got the Fraser stuck in Glasgow blues. He got the new Scottish blues. Kmart got the new Canada blues. Judy got the new California blues. Stuart got the new up north somewhere, I can't remember where he lives, blues. Gumbo got the Cambridge blues. And I got the new English blues. Well, that kind of makes me in a mood for a kind of blues, but I'm not going to do a blues because I've got a nice little, what's the little gig I got for you? Oh, hello, Richard. Saving the homeless. Well, that's a bloody good job. Gumbo saves the homeless. That is a very, very good job to do. I'm going to do a nice new song for you here, something I haven't done before. We've done that before. What we got? Oh, you're going to do this. It's kind of like a blues, and you know, it's because it's we didn't know that we were inspired by this when we wrote Sound of the Suburbs. So this is just great. How's everybody? Are you feeling rocking? Are you ready for some kind of rock and roll blues? I want you to tell me who's in the basement. Who's in the basement? Hello, Nicky Porter from New Zealand. Tell me who's in the basement. Mark Doig, who's in the basement? Come on, tell me who's in the basement. Come on, guys. It's a name. Johnny's in the basement mixing up the medicine. I'm on the pavement talking about the government. Man in the trench coat, badge out later. Says he got a bad cough, want to get laid up. Look out, kid, something that you did God knows when, but you're doing it again. And you bet looking for a new friend. Man in a coonskin hat wants $11 and you only got 10. I'm seeing the money coming in now, yeah! Maggie got face full of black soot, talking to the heat, put the plants in the bed, but the phone snapped anyway. Maggie says that many said must be on the phone, and it goes from the DA. Look out, kid, no matter what you did, walk on your tiptoes, don't tie no bows, stay better, brother, carry on fire hose, keep a clean nose, wash your plain clothes, you don't need a weatherman to tell you where the wind goes. Get sick, get well, hang around the ink well, hang more, hard to tell. But it's gonna sell, try hard, get barred, get bail, right bail, get jail, jump bail, join the army if you fail. Look out, kid, you're gonna get hit. But losers, cheaters, sick time user, hang around the theaters, phone with heaters, looking for a new. Don't follow leaders, watch the pocket meters. Get born, keep worn, short pants, throw nuts, learn to dance, get best, try to be success. Please her, buy gifts, don't steal, don't lift. 20 years of schooling and they put her on a day shift. Look out, kid, you better overhead, better jump down the handle. If you don't want to be a bum, you better chew gum. Pump, don't work, up the van is still the handle. Johnny's in the basement, nobody got that. You would have won something really special. Oh, I really feel like doing something nice and sexy for you guys. Oh yeah, this is what I do when I'm doing that. I know I'm supposed to be a punk rocker, but this is kind of... wants a dedication for something special? Write it up on the wall. Lorraine, do you want a dedication for Jay? Are you watching it while you're walking home, Mark, on the phone? Isn't technology amazing? Oh, I'm just winding up because this is going to be a great song. This is about how much I love you all, and I want to make this show such a great show, and I want to make you feel good. I've been really trying, baby, to hold back this feeling for so long. If you feel like I do, come on, let's get it on. Come on, sugar, let's get it on. We're all sensitive people with so much to give. Understanding, baby, giving myself to you has never been wrong. Let your love come through. I ain't gonna worry, ain't gonna push. Don't push me, baby. Stop beating round the bush. Gonna get it on. Gonna get it on. Especially for all the ladies. I've been really trying, baby, to hold back this feeling so long. If you feel like I do, come on, let's get it on. Are you really watching it on your phone on the way home? Mark Doyle's getting it on. Kayvon's getting it on. Stop beating round the bush. Oh, I'm missing all these brilliant. Oh, look at all this. I'm missing all this fantastic talk, guys. I know you like that, so I've got another little lovers thing here, and this is something I haven't played for about 30 years. And it's kind of this is kind of a blues reggae. When you cry because you lose someone, or because the load you're carrying is too heavy for you. Right now I'm crying because the one I love has gone and left me all alone. And I would like to express myself to you people, so you can get a better understanding of what I'm trying to say. Crying over you in the morning, crying over you in the evening, crying over you. Don't know what to do. You make me feel ashamed. People say it's all in the game. Woman, please let me explain. Then I know you'll be mine. Every day I pray to have you and to hold you now, yeah. Now you are here by my side. I really don't want to cry, crying over you in the morning, crying over you in the evening, crying over you. Don't know what to do. You make me feel ashamed. People say it's all in the game. Woman, woman, help me explain. Then I know you'll be mine. Every day I pray to have you and to hold you now, yeah. Now you are here, I really don't want to cry, crying over you in the morning, crying over you in the evening, crying over you. Don't know what to do. And that's a great cut from the great Ken Booth. I don't know, I've never done that before. Lovers Rock, yeah, that's crying. He's a great singer, Ken Booth, and maybe I should do offshore banking business, because who wants member songs off? I'm kind of in a mad mood now. We've done a bit of everything. Oh, what's on the list here? I've got some stuff on it. Richard Ekeno. Semi-acoustic guitar. Yeah, I'm going to do one. I'm going to do one, Fraser. Thank you, Chaz. That's great. He's great. Is new. Great need for you. Oh yeah, this is one I'm going to do. I'm a bit worried about Chris in Portsmouth. We're only making plans for Nigel. He's got his future in a British Steel. We're only making plans for Nigel. Nigel's future is as good as sealed. And if young Nigel says he's happy, he must be happy, he must be happy, he must be happy in his world. We're only making plans for Nigel. We're only messed the best for him. We're only making plans for Nigel. Nigel's future is as good as steel. And if young Nigel says he's happy, he must be happy, he must be happy in his world. Nigel isn't outspoken, but he likes to speak and he loves to be spoken to. Nigel is happy in his world. They're a fantastic group, XTC, and they're from Swindon, and they're brilliant. And we did a couple of gigs with them back in the day, but I can't remember anything about it. Oh, actually, he still lives in the old town. Now I heard that. I'm doing, the book is coming on really well, guys, and I've just been writing some really lovely bits. I was out of practice for a long time, and so that was making plans for Nigel, and I would like to do something that I haven't. You know what? I feel like doing the 140th best according to Wiki. I know some of you, it's a bit late. Sheila's very tired today, so I'm going to sing a song because I know that some of you might have your Horlicks out already and you're waiting for that mysterious man to come in. I think he's looking in through the window now. Oh look, I can see him. It's a candy-coloured clown. A candy-coloured clown they call the Sandman. Tiptoes through my dream every night, just to sprinkle stardust and to whisper, go to sleep, everything's alright. I close my eyes and I drift away into that magic night. I softly say a silent prayer like lovers do into that magic night. I dream of you. In dreams I walk with you. In dreams I talk with you. In dreams you're mine all of the time. In dreams, and just before the dawn I awake to find you gone. I can't help it, I can't help it if you cry. I remember that you said goodbye. All these things in my beautiful dream. There you go, Chaz, if you want to hear the guitar. The glue pot. Who's going to the glue pot? That sounds great. Can I come? Oh, I love going to the pub. I just miss the pub so much. Roy, I know he toured with the Beatles. Oh, he's great. So we're going to do a little bit of members now. Good news is I've finished this song and it sounds massive. I've got the guy, the guitarist from the only ones playing on it, and it sounds good here. Pack my bag, I walked out that door. I couldn't live in that house no more. Something gotta give, I guess it's me. I'm going back where I used to be. In Bexit land, Bexit land. When I get my break, I will escape from Bexit land. The guy across the way spoke to me today. He said they cut his hours, not how long he can stay. It's tough out there in the big city. People are scared, people are lonely in bed. Bed-Sit Land. Bed-Sit Land. If you ain't been there, you can't understand living in Bed-Sit Land. I saw Lorraine at 2:45. She was buying a ticket for the lottery in Bed-Sit Land. Bed-Sit Land. You can't put it in your pocket, you can't hold it in your hand. Living in Bed-Sit Land. I saw you in the midnight shop. You didn't see me. You were buying top. You did a cheeky in Bed-Sit Land. Bed-Sit Land. When I get my break, I will escape. If you ain't been there, you can't understand. This actually happened to me when I split up with my wife and left my children and moved back to Bed-Sit Land. Yeah, I moved to Bed-Sit Land. But it's all happy now because I live with the lovely Sheila. Same old boring Sunday morning, old man's out washing the car. Mum's in the kitchen cooking Sunday dinner, her best meal, moaning while loud. Johnny's upstairs in his bedroom, sitting in the dark, annoying the neighbours with his punk rock electric guitar. This is the sound of the suburbs. This is the sound of the suburbs. Every lousy Monday morning, heat project go crashing over my home. 10 o'clock in the Broadmoor siren, driving me mad, then it won't leave me alone. The woman next door just sits inside and cries. She hasn't been out ever since her husband died. This is the sound of the suburbs. This is the sound of the suburbs. Singer's bedroom, the drum's quite good and the bass is too loud and I can't hear the words. This is the sound. Now John Thompson is the ticket inspector. He gets on the train at Staines. Make sure you all got a ticket. Tickets please, tickets please. I know if you're broke it doesn't cost anything, but I want you to put up online where you're from, what suburb you're from. I know we got Kent there, and I know we got Pompey there, and I know we got Cambridge there, and I know we got Burgess Hill there, and I know we got Ealing there. Yeah, don't bump that train. Yeah, now we got Penge in the house, Martin Searle. And now we got Tom Cullen that lives in somewhere called Classic. Come on, Mike. Tom, where do you live, mate? Devices. There's a nice little lyric about a man from Devices. Yes, York. Mount Florida, Glasgow sounds fantastic. Do they have palm trees? Sandhurst, yeah. Well, Candy's the best shop for Sandhurst in Wiltshire. Hayes. Oh, yeah. March, Cambridgeshire. That's near, no, that's U-Punk from Ramsbottom, Surbiton, Toronto, Malvern Hills, Yorkshire, California, West Ealing. Is that posher than the other Ealing? Brooklyn. Brooklyn in the house. West Drain, of course, in the house. Saturday morning, family shoppers crowding out central town. Young boys sitting on the benches, shouting at the young girls walking around. Sexual healing. The old Johnny's upstairs in his bedroom, sitting at the night, looking at the night. Hey, what you listening to? There's nothing there. That's right, this is the sound of the suburbs. Oh no, it's not really. Are you really in a Welsh village that nobody can... Okay, so how do you say that, Welsh village? Play up Pompey. Oh, play up Pompey. Oh guys, it's really been great playing for you tonight. Oh, I've got to do a surprise song at the end that I've never sung for you before. Oh, it's brilliant. It's so nice to see everybody online. Because I'm in Chippenham, mostly. There's a joke there, isn't there? Do you know the devices joke? Well, I won't tell it to you, but... What can we do now? We could do something we haven't done before. Need someone's arm, cling to at night. Need someone to get up, tell me that I'm right. 'Cause when the night begins, I'm at an end. Because I love you all and I need your love so bad. Need your warm lips to hold next to mine. Need someone to tell me when I'm lying. 'Cause the light begins, I'm at an end. Because I need your love so bad. So why don't you get it up, but bring it home to me, or write it on a piece of paper, babe, so it can be read to me. Tell me that you love me, stop driving me mad. Oh, because I need your love so bad. Can't do the solo on this guitar, unfortunately, but R.I.P. Peter Green. We lost so many great people. It's been wonderful playing with you tonight. I'm going to sing one more little bit. I know you're in the mood for a reggae, so I've got a nice little reggae version of a Bob Dylan song. Nobody feels any pain tonight as I stand inside the rain. Everybody knows baby got no clothes. Lately I've seen her ribbons and her bows have fallen from her pearls. She aches just like a woman. She makes love just like a woman. fakes just like a woman, but she breaks just like a little girl. Queen Mary, she's my friend. Yes, I believe I'd go see her again. When we can't be blessed till she finds out she's like all the rest, with her fog, her amphetamine and her pearls. She takes just like a woman. She makes love just like a woman, and she aches just like a woman, but she breaks just like a little girl. Well, it was raining from the first, and I was dying of thirst when you came in here. And your long time curse hurts, but what's worse is this pain in here. I can't remain in here. Ain't it clear that I just can't quit? Yes, I believe it's time for me to quit. And when we meet again, introduce as friends. Please don't let on that you knew me well. It was rain, I was hungry, and it was your world. And you wake just like a woman. You make love just like a woman. And you fake just like a woman, but you break just like a little girl. Now there's a version of that going on, I think, on the new members album. We've got a great guy called Darren Nimmo playing trumpet on it, and Chris is back soon. I think Chris Payne is back. Yeah, Chris. I don't know if he's. Chris is coming back from Croatia, so we'll have a band back together again. And as you know, I'm doing a solo show on the 18th of September in Guildford with the Hot Rods, which should be exciting. My first show. Oh, it's so nice to see you, Judy. So nice to see you, Chaz and Chris Ward, Chris West. I hope you all kind of got to see the show. It's just every week I see you, it's just such a thrill to do a little show with you, and it's like you really are my mates now. And in the half hour, I was only saw half an hour, Martin, but you can wind it back. Oh, Dave Allen, oh, my mate Dave. Did you go to the White Horse pub tonight, Dave? Awesome show. The book is coming along. It's really nearly there, Kayvon. It's called Annoying the Neighbours. It's going to be here within a month, hopefully. It's just been great to see you, and I really wish that this bloody plague was over and I could get in a room with you all and shake your hand or bump your wrist. What is it? Bump your elbow. But saying goodbye from West Byfleet with my special caveman knife. Thank you, Sherry, seeing you. My Stonehenge tattoo, my caveman knife. See you in Guildford. Oh, yeah, it's going to be great to catch up. Oh, and I'll be there. Oh, Lorraine's be there. Oh, guys, it's brilliant. I'm going to go downstairs and get myself a well-earned beer. Thank you so much. I'll see you all soon. Take care. Bye-bye.